Hello and welcome to another episode of Khangminashi Manipur, and today we bring you a very special guest, and he's a very multifaceted artist. He himself is a designer and has displayed his work in different fashion events of our country, India. And you'll be surprised to know that he's also a founder of Mawong Designs. So ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, please welcome a very good friend of mine, Mr. Jackie Laishram, founder and creative director of Mawong Designs. Welcome to the show.
Hello, Kennel. Thank you so much for recognizing the way we can Mawong Bu, and thank you for having me.
Yeah, this is my Jackie go. Have the Mawong Designs have say my loy mukti khangna raga and it's so fortunate Impact TV na have that Mawong Designs ki behind the labor music kanano have a coin han han boy na public to put up on CDC at the same time Mawong Designs ki work my arms the may am the loy most of this quick in Manipur brand may am logos may am city like Mawong Design and touched up the partner your raise a high zagako yam what is a han boy na who doctor boy have a Jackie the get coin khangzening was Jackie quickie quick Halaman singers or Haina Bummalek, Anang the Dingta, the Kangi kind of Haina Bummalek. Although Jackie the Queen Khangzening was I could get artistic quality have is how the Yaugzere have it. God, is a Karamatum, the artist calling have it. Karamatum, the get mine Kangi will get have the high view.
Artistic quality have is a quick Pitropo the Polopo the Yauta, the hen, we Kitan hen, my young to the Kitan hen, I got high brand Kanjega, you know the big guy they passionate when those are tabak things my partner who is a liam among hunting the when pumps over tabak utilize the warning a kaibum tabak on the so why allowing I get my yauser in a country artistic qualities.
So how was your childhood like? I would Sigi say coming and of course career the corner like Jageko. During your school days, you know, how was your childhood like?
Oh, it was very it was fun I would say because Thina American is a lie pa khotpa se pamjare sa khotpa adigi lai pau haraga lai ambagumba adigi koi school da koi function gumba tawba kanda ina creative ki responsibilities in lozare Jackie sina si ye pa si sema khopa aina dum paizare hoi adu yam ngai angang oi ngai degi train to bugum mani sije kaino de high future da young competitive way was he quite a now and train Torpa se Yamna Kane Haitare, you know, the participate we get only Angang lightning, Kodimba, the thing be the bar, when a palm of the Tohamba, Kampradiga, Katare. Moyi a palm copper, when observed over the car way was the kind of nonsense. The thing be the support of Biraga, monitoring with them, Tohon my partner.
Yanway, Sisiam, Magun Labor, Amasungam, the car way, the Gumba mindset, a Makak may have that. Although Sigi Matans, I know Makadam, Jackie Khangzening was it. Jackie Quiggy. Parents na hojik was they have the class 12 or lower kanda career choose to matam you know doctor engineers and stuff like that adagumba mayam do adum choose to hon bai tare but fortunately Jackie gi in the hojik se creative ki oiba lines se Jackie se focus chanjan bi yam successfully so dum chanjan bi hojik focus na sigi matang se matam da koina matam da khoi de gi so Jackie se dum chahi 4 or 5 years adum maina hale ha tare khoi gi matam da so khoi sigumba scenarios story. Adubu matam do the Havataragon, Jakina Kamain or Kanda, a quiggy passionate or creativity or art have a Sigis Aquina Isagi career da oina, minor on Topia have a Kamain or Kanda Kangaki or Yam the early stage a Kangaki was it. Sigi Matam, so where you?
Oh, in my panadi, obviously a doctor or a kid. In a Tamam doctor Tamam Batar, so I my pa on conservative again, citizen from the local kid. My pa Yana when I did them support of the game Tamding Bado, Pazana I think without their support, it's impossible. In my pa support now, when in Bidaki had hoi phare tawro nang apam da taw da pukning sang na mai pak na ba taw da dia de na ha ga tamala ki mo support pira
Makata na mo koigi education gi line da la ko matam sa koina class 11 and 12 sidi jeki se Shillong da tambire ko and then after that you went to Chennai NIFT National Institute of Fashion Technology da NIFT koina 2008 to 2012 pa da koigi bachelor in designing fashion and textile tambire Chennai da adugi matung da after that 2012 ta gidim tongan da India gi habitare leading fashion houses mayam da dum like intern to da gi dum work to thagi mayam sai samming moina pala da good earth to gre adagi India circus da Krishna Mehta gi makha da sumaina work to birakhiba dugum designer makak ni jeki se sigi matang da su after completing bachelor in fashion designing loi haba matung da habitare ka habi tongan ba India gi corporate world se changa ko matam je sigi experience na kamai to ikari challenges mayam thing lagi ha du gi kino matang da habitare kitang phak tok pa yara ga itare wari libi habitare yam ngai ga ni pass to
ai hezar ke hoi ai NIFT Chennai de ge pass out to body design course 4 years course like design course is not easy and am lai no in ui but it was a struggle but it was a good struggle hai tare kai you know the sigi chahi maris dagi technicalities are important way koi talent laser tarzu you need technicality later adugi university sapase koina adugu technicality tampa kholakpa dagi experience ka hata talakpa koi work experience hai tare koi train to piraki kan institute sina hoi adagi ai se graduation project se final year ki graduation project se good art tau ki hai tare the give the ki ai se moina ai work to ubadagi moina like ai project loi ngai da dum moina no thabak offer to gi adagi nang college store ga ai akhoi company thabak tawning brand hoi na hoi college lo sin jagi ke duga na decide to ga haizer ge na har ga is tawri taw grade moida thabak tawri ke ina good arts pamja gi hai tar yam adagi Krishna Mehta se good arts da thabak tawme ma se mentor or laser man good art mana mentor or ga is mai makha thok taw hai tar adagi ma se matam khale ga ke India circus na ama magi brand ama sagi brand ama hangduk sarpa hangduk sarpa zamana is kitan ke hai tar mana zo offer tower ke gonda kana to India circus to na tower sirana ya bra hali ai college throte ngai ni na experience do ano ba do kaitare I was very excited for facing all kind of new experience as the guy is hoi have the game one day is yamna tamjiningai oiba graphic especially graphics moi India circus is fully based on graphic like surface design and the ayamba as a graphic design ze ayamba su kaitare ang hena hai ba hai tare
and as a having ngasi koina had ko no dilak sage ko adu ngasi koina Mawong designs da koina graphic designings me am khak tawri se have the credits de koi in koi Krishna Mehta gi India circus da wena pb de ka mind tawri se gi ayam experience like gi have in
cannot way I have the experience mathang lucky in this Krishna Mehta is a part of it I kaitare good art ge ayamana I experience ayama phangzaki you know the aesthetic is like really beautiful good art se am rooted over brand Indian culture like they celebrate Indian culture textile colors all of that so moi de ge ayamana phangzaki hana
yam nungai ze and then after that akoi gi tongan experiences me am good at the fang ba adagi India circus the gi Krishna Mehta gi makha da leiba the get mina fang bira cans the out of nowhere surprisingly have that I go you and your friend Poco you have started your own brand natra Poco and Jackie had na tongan ba brand makak putok pire sigi se akoina yamna nungai ba have that akoina still I singarang su ying zerame Poco and Jackie ze Instagram the ying like this is one of the most promising brand our country India sida loinamak yaure ko haibadi ke haitare celebrity endorsement tongan tongan celebrities na Jackie and Poco ki designs gan tau ki ba shape pi ki ba adagi di shari Indian saree se revolutionize tau birakpa tongan ba Jackie ki creativity Poco ki creativity ma'am se loinamak mami tar ga thina fazagi haibata plus akoina yamna nungai ba makakna koi ki Lakme fashion week te so koina designs sing se loinamak showcase tar kanda mayam da gi yamna positive responses mayam makak fa ki ba adugumba design makak na habitat but unfortunately after 2017 se koi Poco and Jackie gi anoba post amta u gi treng asi ba go se dum tor ki tar so see how dorapagi what is review and what is the reason behind why you guys have to shut down this one of the most promising brand in our country India have that matang so
okay so Poco and Jackie just happened like out of nowhere to be honest ibani se koi hatar yam exciting ways are hatar show toning gaina koi like me fashion week the show toning ba ko pa yan power ki ko Poco ibani se hatar no ma koi na sit out sira ko idea some kan hatar ke brainstorming to kan da idea some thola pa hatar sit out so koi na came the kan da with apply to san gare ko apply to the like luckily haidra adam first application adam koi ibani khale eva khalak padagi koi adam like we went ahead after that dagi so to matam dagi like challenging them oi ki kai da I is Bombay da le lum kanda Poco is in Delhi da so like remotely work thawak to kitang challenge khar da ki ko adu ko khoina pam ba thabak to oi ki bani na we khoina adum we made
challenges ma'am lemok face to gi bai
I kind of like the challenges because adu gi hatak ta gi ano no go learn to banga me challenges how to it's very boring
mane
okay so adagi koi show to re koi Poco and Jackie is launch story ko launch to adagi one is a koi ma'am na appreciate to be ki copy do fashion is not really easy like doing fashion business is not an easy task so we have to think a lot about a lot of things and koi ibani ibani khakna to usia de koi gi team amus darkar oi ba p to ba adagi pattern master adagi embroidery tamna mi ibani khakna ba to ge ha ba ya de city kai no team ama darkar de thabak to matam da brand ma to matam da mi yam khakna to ha is or we are in Kanze. The me amagi responsibilities Kanga Kanda brand is successful way. The year is a Delhi that moved to camera after in a Simamze cannot over the Kitan Kata Kudong Sawan like Kitaba heavy Bombay the letter Delhi the studio legs I'm no idea. So Adudagi is a India circus a good tower. Quit Tauraga is a Delhi the home. Delhi the home Jagi Ivan is a studio Masama, the house Hosaraponi. Studio Delhi the quick teams in Marikata. Sorry, 5 me Mangata. I buy Poco Ivan Yaro. Master Zim there, quick tailor, embroidery on the Hosarapa brand.
Ado yamna su mangi yamna fazagi ba haiba tareko haibadi yamna aesthetically yamna pleasing oigi haiba tarek matamdu like it's 2017 hauzik pudi yam popular or kuki bomber jacket kaise matamdu dum loimag revolutionize tawgra tare Jackie Poco and Jackie na at the same time one of the most interesting thing about this Poco and Jackie gi magi brand si kai no ha matamda when sari se revolutionize tawra kanda have yamna vintage or pot amakak to koina yamna modern toiba everyday wear the wina man lok thoki bodo Lucy am na fazagi have tare but koina su am na expect to zagi ba dugumba brand amakak ti oigi have tare but unfortunately have it any among the hizagi 2017 sidagi de koi anauba updates amata u gi da plus sigi matang do kan have you
I like as I mentioned earlier fashion business is a very tricky business high tare maze koi kai tare koi like seasonal way ba business amne high tare collection to give makhaz pole collection you mean except of the tardy I mean kai tare it's not going to work adagi hoi yamna like atopa masamja issues you kai tare challenges you amna like ki khamra adagi akoina keno to gi bhai tare Sigi challenges me am the face to the we enjoy the challenges, but after all, like it's a business. Business to run to but ngamba wa tardi run to some run to lay with the kind profit out with the camera. I think health issues you halakiba. I say about Manipur as you talk the yadavagi. No, I know kind of problem colors like with the gear. The body say decide to see shut or say maybe like in the future. Body is a mook can have a mook launch the way of being see her than Iban is a shut up the key.
I'm saying I am promising or you go when I expect those get the gilai shoulders and pomies have a target. Amukhana same name not the target so I Amukhana Sigamana Sigi can say brands Sigumbam Kaksulum Putoprego Oiba Quigi can the Natana is designer is had Natan Manipuri winners. We am the proud to but one moment Makak Quigi Manipuri Machama Mendon India on the Chatakanda have that. Also one of the most challenging career fashion does mind or have this minor Makuk Gibas is when I am targeting way in a high again.
Everybody has we still miss like making clothes and people wearing it. It thrills Mina Sela Bukan that Auseva come wow, see a design dog in a company. Or I could miss it away see Makti Bunny the what is high has see branching around them.
Yam numaise ado akoina hojik si ki matang da designing ki matang da lak matam second jeki de game considering we say every artist has his own style natra akoina poco and jeki designs so akoina taman taman ma we have seen a very delicate cuts in all your designs also although to know your design properly what is your style of designing
okay I design aesthetic higher than I contemporary classic higher concept like design same concept inspiration concept like the pick up see process particular object inspiration mood board mood end result mood board color board silhouette different cuts planning is very important. Planning is designer process detail design lower power I am sampling with them young neighbor have pain by the oil power like you can still change like and tweak whatever you feel like. It's very important. I would say planning is must for designing.
The painter the painting is never finished never finished
exactly.
I lotion like a haircut the lotion given but I painting the way artist must the painting lower they have this high they have the same thing happens with the textile designing also.
Right, it's have the talent you need to really research and hard working is very important.
Yeah, no, I have a city concept. See the habitat is in a foundation or a ganda. Jackie the dresses me amaka Tokyo or America. Have the result that the Amna Fazaba, Amna Kahani, Yang, but the Amna Nuaiba, Yamna Huba, the Gumba, design me amaka Tokungam with the sinners or Amani. And that is why my say have the after you completing your bachelor in fashion designing it or the Jackie the company may have the reaching up the much is the Jackie the Gumba potential the Ubugis or Amani Kanzage. Haizege Makata na mo ina kangzaning sa Jackie career da mo lakcha matamda after saying goodbye to Poco and Jackie from the 2019 degi mo hawatar kogi good earth sida mo kana senior kogi designer April da mo lakhe natra 2018 sida ado sigi se lakku matam sida aina muk yengja matam se ngang se good earth ki se ise ngang su yengja me but what happened is in a side su je kina highway ki budo good earth is all about celebrating Indian culture, good earth is all about celebrating Indian magi tradition, adagi magi textiles, adagi magi art adgo me amdo mak celebrate the way amna bright way hata as we all know India is all known for its bright colors and stuff like that adagi you know excessive use of indigos me am thing agi at the same time painting mak the higher so you know with you know Indian paintings, mural paintings me am like was that have a huge eyes and stuff like that adgo me am khalai ai gi hoina yengja matam da as a you know as a huge fan of Jackie's art have tare ko ayon yengja matam da have the Jackie ki amna minimal or amna subtle oiba adugumba art to have tare ko gi good art ki adugumba display tor art me am you know loud colors me am sigadi yamna chana kitang chana ba wat prana ina khanja have tare sigi matang sida how do you maintain your Jackie vibe when you are working at good art
category flow and category me women's wear ko aina senior aina designer oina labor category ni akoina keno to adugi base am textile oriented oiba category ni ko koi research am to koi karamba India gi part the karamba textile phangba khotpa so my first collection do keno West Bengal the West Bengal je amna linen cotton kumba phangba aphama mane the weavers they produce a lot of like textiles ko de akoina chatlaga dum khoi scratch tagi dum hawe the market tagi pick up toraga duba tawde akhoi sigi brand se so akoina piece ha mo phan chatlani akoina pamba texture fabric stripes pattern me am do akoina weaver tanar kanda design to pira kanda develop tawani ko develop already adigi moina sample thara akoina approve taraga then production order taraga then tawe habidi aina si hizer is kaino the process is a very traditional way of making clothes hai tare ko adigi even my brand Mawong is it's all about I try to maintain the tradition like traditional hand drawn and plus technology is like it's
just a small part of it
it's I would say it's a additional thing like in art I would say
yam nungai je taza matam amasung akhoi gi good earth ki matang taza matam je have dar ko scratch tagi hour kanda have the tongan but local weavers mayam duga moi gi own ways da maina sahala kanda akhoi gi good earth kumba yamna leading koi by brands na mo pick up tower kanda have the grassroots level tagi punna hokat mina rak adugum company ma khakta su Jackie ne work to bira kanda mayam duga akhoi gi culture sisu work to cultures ga loina na have tare ko punna work to mina ma yan tonga Indian cultures me ante study to work on that minor work to we have taza matam do sam ngai se at the same time have the good art say it's all about celebrating our country India
right
sigi sida zu have tare a small part of Manipur ma kaksa do mai zakini represent or ga yawi ru se sigi na to sam ngai se have
ai Manipur is the kano hai tare good art the tau na Manipur gi zu textile fazable I have a lot of ideas. I have the hizer, you know. I'm planning the like because Manipur is we have a lot of like things to show to the world. So I'm things planning Manipur economic growth is high tare. How Manipur ki nupi sing hagadra yam skillful oiba mi khoi ne hoi sem lai kano khoi dong kano hatare ni hoi zu moi zu ke hatare thai na ngau ringai de phi long ba khot ba to yam hai taw we kham so I also want to give them work hatare na kan gura da thau taw na hatare Manipur khoi phi produce to ba hatare di locally moi the thau pb I mean it's good for them and it's good for us as well khamra digi I do see on towning so I have a lot of plans
ado recently akoina so jeki problem akoina global problem have that akoina clothing gi matangs da akoina so why shana matams da something pop up in my mind global problems kai no have matams da akoina excessive productions of fabrics and textiles ma'am se puthor pons na do sina so akoina global pollution da so yana chongba problem makha oi bai that sigi matangs jeki you have been working with different leading brands of our country India when it comes to textiles and fabric sigi matangs di akoina have in your career have you ever worked on sustainable clothing or sustainable clothing brands kamada work to ba yaw so
yes I do think about sustainability sustainable higher terms yam jawi so like koi iga koi na kenom design to ba sindi khopada ko eco friendly oiba material use to ba adagi zero waste adagi and ensure the a fair labor practice throughout the supply chain the we work about weavers sing haitare koi village le weavers sing se koi na thabak pi bi bata ti moizu dum lai doi ni koi na kai mo phadat thabak pi bi da ti moizu to mangi doi ni so adu koi na haitare that's also sustainable we are doing like what we can do for them by kaitare moi se yam skill oi ba thai ni ge hor ba kenoni weaver sing ni degi moi ge generation ni pastor moi koi pham wari ni sane ba weaver sing siga kamai na thai khibana ko khibana moi na hai koi si thai ni dei la ba ni na koi na ke gumba atopa line za ning tar zu ayam matam da moi na size sustain tong no gita makta moi se tum tamaga phisa ba ma hai oi ba do oi ba ado ya interesting oi ba weaver ko ki macha thine ma je business MBBS taming ba adagi ma je tam ba chalaga tam no raga ma gi business ki mahai sing do mapa gi phisa gon sa gi do ka ta apply to by my business do man lo ne handle to raga like it's a very good thing
mani magi father or this when a good art like mateng pang be at the same time magi machado na muk magadu through the machado education the people ng may proper education
is knowledge to
people ng may at the same time machado na mo father mo return to in have the sisu except highly give the mind have the sustainabilities and not only product as not the that human level of how sustainable or handling number sisu am na dakar o in kale to see taza matam the name itself suggests good art and high this is loina mak structure like loina mak yaw in high zeke have the maming katanga ta bi da deeds na so maina kuini sakta ko ngam adugumba do yam na sulai ba faina high zeke sigumba brand ma kakta maina senior designer apparel in like liba se jeki se you are very lucky.
Thank you. I feel very lucky to be honest. Aina hazik thabak tawus the experience ta lesing se koina college ta minga is the tam phangzer kide kaina ka tol college tam ko sin di amna technical knowledge degi koi course to like kan ton cover to no with amna to ki koi industry exposure mong le thai but thoroughly the am kan ta with hausik na koi lam chatlaga koi kaita craft Indian crafts in there Indian region in there like we have different types of craft from different region hai taiwa Gujarat na atopa craft West Bengal South moi kai village in the chatlaga moi gi stories in the ta ya fascinating way hai tare ya tamjaninga way ba fascinating way ba amuk hena koi akone tawri thabak sila amuk hena pukni khaita pukning thoga ko have the boy the tamjani ngai sam like tam hai bazi suloi loi do man kai kino da anova kano haita koi situation any situation is a learning process adigi koi yam di lucky way haina khanje kai kino da sugumba macha koi na hana uzarakta basing da uba phang je adigi directly connect to ngam base weaver singer adegi moi dei se tamyam na ya tamyam phangje ina da phi sa ba kho base khoi ya na college tam missing di just basic ko si yam khoi badung jana process to yarn ta lungs na kai rin la pa si lungs mix to ga di si thok ya roi si texture je thok ya sigum ma yam je khang mangam sigi experience na
yam no ai have the creativity so cook to bu so have that yam the experience me am sin so yam no ting bang ga so ma le jeki gi journey sida yam no ai makhata na mung jeki de ko ne khangzaning me se ko ne jeki you have also worked in different leading brands as a freelancer in so work to bi ko ming when crapan se AMPM adagi Ramon so my work to bi but what fascinates me most about is your contribution in the field in have the one of the most leading magazine have that Vogue magazines at the same time okay else decor so the minor Jeki na home styling not only text fabric the katana the fashion designing the katana the home styling so Jeki gi have the careers the scope have that is expand of home was is at the same time we have Vogue the else decor have it's one of the most leading magazine in our country India not only in country India could be world is leading oil Vogue guys in the experience in this what are you doing over there okay you have the experience have you
hoi ai laibak yam phai na haiza batare kai gino da ai ja dum da career so hobjar ta ngai ko it's very rewarding hai tare ga new opportunity adegi good training adegi exposure mi makan thingna ba mi khoi gi magazine da thabak ta ba it's a team work everyone has different opinions team ga moi gi magazine team ga thabak to mina bina khamra moi mi mem's opinion makan masam sai opinions bi lai nei aina tongning in hire ga tok to sia de ba hoi moina pam mi ai style do pam gi approach to ro pani aina to hon ki bane styling de kin to hon se haina ado they do have their own like standard their own aesthetic ai tare ko adu quality do meet tong na gi dam ai su dum research to ga adugi Mawong da dum hai tare dum tong na khon rakhi but it's a very rewarding and I would say it's a good exposure overall adigi yamna ju tamningai oi gi bhai tare kamaina magazine dena kamaina work responsibility da kamai to ba adigi kamaina kai tare deadline da meet tong na ba deadline is very important magazine na thabak to ba se kai no da tha khuding gi moi se issue lai dana hai bidi so very like tight oi ba tare moi gi keno time kai tare timelines adugi yamna so exciting oi adagi yamna so stressful oi but it's fun
nungai je yamna su nungai ba dugumba career path la na Jeki na hazu for the work to we is na have the creativities the loire mak touch to ma ge have gi mata gum fashion da su the lifestyle magazines da su tongan mayam je khone khud tha da ba dugumba capable selector hai that talking about your creative journey mathang da ai na lak chaning ba se Jeki gi oina you have started your own brand during the pandemic have that pandemic ki matam the 2020 da you have started your own brand known as Mawong design not everyone in Manipur knows that you are the one behind Mawong designs adubunga shige khoi ge episode na have tare khoi mayam je expose to bogi matam tanza mas lok je have tare ladies and gentlemen the men behind Mawong design Mr. Jeki Laishram sigi matang do haizage Jeki ne kamain to rakan da Mawong design je hodok pirake na 2020 de khan gi base se kamain to rakan da Mawong design je hodok pirake na have do gi wari de bi
hoi ai hanadagi adum ai kena tawe Manipur da business to business ki ideas adum delay rakhi ko adu aina kai tare opportunity ma thi ba tare opportunity ba kai ai Manipur se amna so yamna kai yamna yamna si hoi yamna tamjani ngai jam lei ba Manipur se gi aina thigalu da aina adagi yamna I just wanted to stay connected and kaitare aina khangzaba khara ju ai homeland Manipur da pining ba haitare ai gi part oina and sahi I think sahi ahum gi mamang da entrepreneur gi spirit se like ui yebana habi pandemic ki matang da gi Manipur da hekta masam sa gi business pu thor ko u gi ba hamra I think this is my opportunity to like do something for like economic growth of Manipur and kanjagi bhai tare like you know that the Manipur se hana ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ packaging design logo design ꯁꯦ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯀꯟꯅ important ꯂꯧꯅꯔꯝꯗꯦ important ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯂꯧꯔꯝꯗꯕ ꯃꯥꯜꯂꯦꯕꯀꯣ ꯍꯣꯏ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯂꯥꯜꯂꯝꯕꯁꯨ ꯌꯥꯏ but ꯑꯩꯅ ꯑꯈꯪꯕ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯈꯪꯖꯕꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯇꯝꯂꯨꯕꯗ ꯃꯥꯡꯍꯟꯅꯤꯡꯗꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯑꯩꯁꯨ ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯒ꯭ꯔꯥꯐꯤꯛ ꯗꯤꯖꯥꯏꯟꯁꯦ ꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯕꯤꯖꯤꯅꯦꯁꯁꯦ ꯒ꯭ꯔꯥꯐꯤꯛ ꯔꯣꯝꯗ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯊꯥꯗꯔꯒ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯒꯤ ꯕꯤꯖꯤꯅꯦꯁꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯃꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯥꯏꯗꯦꯟꯇꯤꯇꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯂꯣꯒꯣ ꯕ꯭ꯔꯥꯟꯗꯤꯡ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯁꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕꯁꯦ ꯗꯤꯖꯥꯏꯟ ꯇꯧꯅꯤꯡꯉꯛꯈꯤꯕ ꯍꯧꯔꯛꯄꯗꯤ ꯑꯩ ꯏꯃꯥꯟꯅꯕꯤꯁꯤꯗꯒꯤ ꯃꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯁ꯭ꯃꯣꯜ ꯕꯤꯖꯤꯅꯦꯁꯇꯒꯤ ꯂꯣꯒꯣ ꯁꯦꯝꯕꯤꯌꯨ ꯑꯩ ꯁꯦꯝꯕꯤꯒꯦꯒ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯒ ꯈꯪꯕ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯑꯗꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯍꯧꯈꯤꯕꯅꯦꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯅ Mawong page ꯑꯩꯅ ꯁꯦꯝꯕꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯞꯂꯣꯗ ꯇꯧꯕꯗꯒꯤ ꯃꯊꯪ ꯃꯤꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯈꯔ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ it's a small community it's a small state ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯨ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯈꯪꯅꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯀꯅꯥꯅ ꯁꯦꯝꯃꯤꯅꯣ ꯈꯣꯠꯂꯤꯅꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯣ ꯍꯣꯏ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯍꯧꯔꯛꯈꯤ ꯈꯪꯕ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯆꯍꯤ 3 ꯇꯧꯈꯤꯕꯁꯤꯗꯤ ꯑꯩ ꯇꯧꯈꯤꯕ ꯊꯕꯛ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤꯗꯤ horpa katang na haitare aigi business se. So I have a lot of plans for future and I'm excited.
Mawong design ko sa tama no plan mo kung sumay lay ni ba. Yaw no ngai se. To makata na mo kang zaning mo se ko ni Mawong designs as a logo designer mo ina ko. And the Mawong designs ki logo so yam na nushiba logo makak oi have the apak pa ipak ta Naitom hi hon ba makaki magi logo makak so edu mamang madugi mathak ta have that Mawong designs and thaba sigi su from the logo designer itself ko adu magi meaning do kai no kamain to no kari inspire tor kan the Mawong designs ki logo se same gi no do sa zani
Mawong gi logo se khoi lokak pat le hi hon ba gi kano symbol mi ai koi icon hai tare and it's a very Lokak is a beautiful place and not everyone knows about it. It knows like it exists ko. Pero kita magtazo ay na yung mga sa taking bahitare. Kasi it's a high significance place for every Manipuri ko. Kasi hi hon basi ko it's a cultural symbolism amne. Manipur ki wala nati. Because of Lokak Lake and hi hon basi and he won we have him run the explore like he won the he will exploratory that's what I'm doing right now see brands still exploring learn about the posting resourceful way logo
have the journey to move forward to Tauba.
I would say it's transitioning, exploring, and yeah.
Jump has have the Queen some ying, but they just he hon ba amakak man by there, but Aduki Manung do the Havatarico. And maybe remember meaning my value the Yamna one, the Mayan Tamira Mahita, Sigi logos, Nasu, Toriba, Kaitare, Puriba meanings is Simax to have a Mawong designs, the future that's Namaktung was over your Haizage.
I logo design though, like, and story though. Khangminashi khagi brand amagi atopa brand amagi otarzu mogi brand gi story have it kamaina horokibno haraga dum tane ai client ka the logo haina patok to samuje ipam da bhaitare kitang khagi wakan thadaraga asana thoughtful mindfully khaitare adwana process to adu process to tawraga edum design to say
yamna se phazega ado sigi matna ino khangjaning ba se have the sigi jeki gi on brands have tare ko yamna magi maming si sar tongan ba ming ama khaksu oi gi bhai tare Mawong designs kind oi gi sina mu kari ne inspire tor kan da have the hoi page to budi Mawong gi art budi am phasna budi hanbi ri ko jeki ne ado kari ne inspire tor kan da si tholage na brand name se
Mawong has aina kano Maitilo the Mawong has Mawong have a term say design style how we term when you use the we call aina kitang kaitare rotate winning kano mabing se aina decide to zerga Mawong and thonja given handla man so hey Mawong tai he how the aina is handling high with the guitar high tai see with the Mawong tai he see with the kai Mawong haraga aina meaning the but Mawong have a meaning say design or style the mind higher
yam phase ado sina mu akoina Mawong designs ki magi work mayam sam yeng mu matam sa akoingi dream like quality haɓa ꯇꯥꯔꯦꯀꯣ ꯍꯦꯛ ꯌꯦꯡꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯁꯤꯗ ꯃꯅꯤꯡꯁꯤꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯅꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯁꯟꯊꯤꯁꯦ ꯃꯆꯨꯒ ꯍꯥꯏꯅꯕꯗꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯕ꯭ꯔꯥꯎꯟ ꯃꯆꯨꯒ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯇꯧꯔꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯗ꯭ꯔꯤꯝꯗ ꯎꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯏꯃꯦꯖꯦꯁ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯗꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯐꯖꯅ ꯄꯣꯔꯇ꯭ꯔꯦꯠ ꯇꯧꯕꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯖꯦꯀꯤꯅ So why is this? You don't use many color ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯕ꯭ꯔꯥꯏꯠ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯀꯂꯔꯁ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯗꯣ so different from ꯒꯨꯔꯇꯥꯗ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯀꯂꯔ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯗꯣ ꯌꯨꯁ ꯇꯧꯗ꯭ꯔꯕꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯪꯗ ꯎꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ monochromatic colors ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯇꯥꯔꯦꯀꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯃꯈꯛ ꯌꯨꯁ ꯇꯧꯔꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯁꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯔꯛꯏꯁꯦ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯃꯔꯝꯒꯤꯅꯣ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯑꯆꯤꯞ ꯇꯧꯅꯤꯡꯕꯒꯤꯅꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯑꯥꯔꯇꯤꯁꯀꯤ ꯄꯣꯏꯟꯠ ꯑꯣꯐ ꯚ꯭ꯌꯨꯗ ꯇꯥꯖꯅꯤꯡꯉꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ
Hoi, dream like aesthetic hoi, that's my aesthetic hai tariko. Kaya da is a kitang organic wedding, organic way ba khadi all charm siam pam ja hai tariko. Kaya da Thai na sarako pot sing je. Abna kaya tare detail way na quality lay na sa way na ui ina kanjabada. Kaya da Mois the resource from there have pot materials from there moi tiny duna kahetare mois pot ama saw matamda yamna Jackson na yamna kahetare loinamak pukning changna adagi quality laina sa basing do yam pamje habidi hazikti kena torobnina hazikandi business minded am way the moi Tuna to yoning bagi quality so handare ko hasite hanagi potsing na hena quality level so hele the puzzle so hele na hele
alo zeki makata na khoinum khangjening base have the Mawong designs ki magi work mayan si yengo matam da have have the dream like quality or dream like aesthetic amaka koine uzaba haidara koine have the color bright color gumba me amaka use to the have the one or two colors me am six mood se play to bugi adugumba gi magi aesthetic amaka uibuko so my question is sigi aesthetic amaka puthora is sigi say intentional or brand traga combine torga what are you trying to prove through your art
Yes, it's on purpose. That's how I see the world. It's like all kind of tiny matam jamna Yeah, fascinating way ko. Adagi yang tamzani ngai si way ko phangloi da bang atani si myam je. Aduna ina khaitare myam ja khangju khanghaning ba adagi aina su pamjaru bagi da mukta aina seasonal ni ko. Color se am ai color se kitang muted way ko. Muted way has a green color used to have and bright way but the kitang muted way kitang tone down to ba green way ni. Adagi kino have the tiny gi pot sing se am na quality su laina sa woin ui adagi yana su phajana yana pungning jangna sarak pagi type da ko craftsman sing sina pot sembiram sing sina semam sing yamna intricate waina pot quality laina semba male adu si myam segi punjal lagai na inspiration je phangkhebane ka Mawong gi aesthetic adagi old charm aesthetic adagi vintage haitare ba adaga aina kaitare the imaginative elements I'm seeing I artwork kumba the logo even logo logo me around nga that nga yung being na tonga sakpa kumba that's an imagine kaya oi thoi da ba element ya ina du kumba use to sin maram je kay da it's a magical journey the can be one the representative with a homeland Manipur and the whimsical way that's how I wanted to show like how beautiful Manipur is.
Have the other way am successful so we have that according to matam da so artist masamakna zmaina phongbo pire se have the artist ki brush na ye ko matam da artist ki pen re ko matam da so viewers akoi the same feelings of mine phose have that you take us to that whimsical place ko yam dungai se adu makhata na khoi na khangjaning ba se Mawong designs na hojik provide to video services in the of course logo mayam de loin khangjar ko Manipur ge startup mayam Manipur ge young entrepreneur logo always Mawong designs what are the other services that you are providing in North State Manipur?
See a logo branding the poster design card design customized card design
weddings
weddings birthday any cards any form like any form of cards any illustration, poster design, packaging. I design the service design I print maybe in future ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯌꯨꯅꯤꯠ ꯀ ꯂꯩꯔꯀꯥꯟꯗꯗꯤ ꯍꯣꯏ ꯇꯧꯅꯤꯡꯉꯦ ꯄꯨꯔꯥ ꯍꯣꯜ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯕꯠ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯇꯤ ꯗꯤꯖꯥꯏꯟ ꯈꯛꯇꯪ ꯇꯧꯖꯩ ꯑꯗꯣ ꯍꯣꯏ ꯁꯤ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯦ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯐꯥꯎ ꯍꯣꯏ
In one of your work aina ugi matamda khoi wall murals yekhiba male
oh wallpaper yes I also design wallpapers
adugi siana fasagi
hoi adu Nagaland gi restaurant amda laibane adigi hoi ai khara masale Manipur gi ju khara tawri haje loidri ado nan ken nan u khiba je ken Nagaland da client am lay restaurant owner ma ki restaurant da mural kenone printed na ma fabric the printer ba ken artwork
yana phazagi ha ta ha di Nagaland gi pure tongan thon ma communities me am all community gi ma gi yumsa kaisa da gi hor kan tongan thon ma smaller communities ne am punna gi hor kan da ha di yamna merry making oi ba sin na ma khak world the create tau gi bu do and so am phazagi
I want the lack of clients in say moi ai style ze khagni ha di yamna rooted oi ba gi thorough study tawra ha di thai gi season number 4 adagi use term for when has kan gi has phangdra posing da ina incorporate to hai tare artwork sing da adu moina hoi moina dum moina bodi brief pi kom si pa me village scene pa me but ai style da hai da na approach of say
yam strong as artist liberty su pb bodo have you don't have the gun point ai si pa me have not done artist liberty pb bodo
adu di kana de kana I want the lack bodi ai gi style do ai gi style da khetare
appreciate to biraga
hoi appreciate to raga ai gi style da pam ta ai gi to bi taw zabane ba khamna moina taw basing da sam hai ta ri mi ama de to han be ai dina I mean the software da hai ta ri mi ama de to han be hoi du thaizani
yam nungai and talking about your artwork ai artwork yam phazaba kenogi sorry khoi gi jeki gi artwork yam phazaba khaksu sigi se yam landmark ma khak ne hai tar khoi gi Red Fort ki museum da khoi gi jeki gi artwork am khak phet ki this is actually a college art sigi sida khoi tongan ba artist man India gi artist me am khak portrait or kan da na collage oina plap sembe gi badugum artwork am khak ne have the Manipur ma cham gi artwork am khak adugum Red Delhi gi Red Forts da have tar smaina mag ma form ma khak kal la ga tham gi bai ba si so khoi gi su am chawthok chaningai tell us more about this
hoi adu do aina kena to ba ai health issue lai na panjaki da panjaki ba do adu gi gi aina Manipur hado ga mong Delhi da lak ba kan sta ai free time khare lai gi ko Delhi art gallery Delhi DAG na lai Delhi art gallery when approach to gi ba design consultant when lai ram ba adu dei da koina Red Fort da moi gi keno museum ma hang hai ta dei da opportunity phang gi hai ta keno to gi display to gi ba gi adu gi keno mem da aina yekhi ba dinate obviously aina keno adu gi yari ba keno art sing so it's from a different different from different artists ko Indian artists from 20th century ki moi gi moi different art form portraits art form the art form me am do ina loina picture ga collage to na moi gi prat group oina sem do pani na mon ni yeng ta de do kan ne mi ama koi group photo ma le ko but na closely yeng ta it's a different style of strokes or different style of artwork it's put together
yana phazai ha ta gi bunch of flower ma khak sem da different artists me am gi ma gi work me am da punna punchen na kan da lai chabun ma khak sem gi bodo ko phaza adu gi ma gi phaza ma sa tong am do phaza ba tong am ba aesthetic am khak su lai na da phaza maintain to gi am no mai sai
hoi ani ahum sem sorry around like 3-4 sem gi bane aina si je khai ri pam jana am na thamoi ka yam da kena tong na sem ja gi bai ta pen na pa hoi sem ja gi ba moi su am pam no ki do it's like 10 feet printer ga museum da na pe da hoi
ngana so proud moment ne ha ba ta ko yam ngai sai ado sigi keno me am su services me am su me am lo ma khangna re Mawong design su lo ne ma am khangna le ba ne tra business ma ho ga ta de logo ma ho ga ta de who to concern obviously Mawong design su la khra ba ne hojik ado combine to kan da khoi ki contact to winning ba me am is the combine to kan da how can they contact Mawong designs
hey hojik right now keno I say Instagram Instagram da ayam approach tawre ko ai page ai work da ai upload to zarabani na ada aham da upload to okay sorry okay approach tawra ga ai na number piraga WhatsApp da sana natraga calls ai Manipur lai ta di unna basu yawe ai ayam na kano remotely kano tawe deal tawe client ka kai no ai Delhi da lai bani na hoi adu haziti am kana tawre na phone da picture ga thana ba yar ne dum line to technologies dum hybrid support tawre su business da su aduna dum hoi ina line thok pa hai ta haziti
obviously ke miam na haitara ko ke Mawong designs ke magi services sing lo de bini batara so it's very simple Instagram da Mawong designs ki page da hai bata account da changbi ra kan da dum ina line dum he's easily available over there makata long khangjaning se akoi nga sai wari watai de miam de chana re ko bu jeki gi ba da amata de khangjadre haitara jeki se kari lam da gi no ima ba gi ming na ke ano ichi naw na ke asu bu ge ha da adu mata ma something hai be
ai ka nongoi bong ka raspberry file de gine akhoi ba gi maming na license brozen ro adegi akhoi ma yong tampasana devi adegi akhoi itina akhoi mari ne itina na mari dada mathang da ai adegi akhoi itina bien yim salai adegi akhoi ba sina kenon engineer wa ba adegi akhoi ma sina kana oza wa me ko sti retired ore akhoi ma adegi akhoi da su okay no engineer ne adegi aina designer wa adegi akhoi itina bien na hazit MBBS tam loi da ngai ani ma
yo no ai ze have them small family but ta ga so chang long family ma ka ne hai zai ko ado jiki wari shaning ba de yam lai ri ko ado bu khoi gi Khangminashi Manipur na ka ma matam oi bu na hai ba ta re khoi kui ne pen pau me na ma gi tan ja de fang win dori lois like was da aina jiki da gi hang zai khalaga yam na chiksin tham za ba question khara ka lai I think Manipur dagi raised Europa artists mayams especially akogi painters mayam sing sa ba ko sigi se mo koina struggle to raise scope ne mo koina to raise have the kadai the land to no khang da na hawai gi matam da theater to ring da theater ye kani ha ba na tab na hozikan the parents sing dagi magi mindset amakak lai yam stereotypical level mindset nang lai ko tami du kaino art fine arts nang degree ta le du kaino ta gari ye ke hairo na tragal show gi maning de ye ga lotion gi hairo hojik ti gari number tha ba thana na tra have the smart kaino loi mo oiner ba nang kai scope lai have gi pot amakak adum mindset sida dum lai ba have but you adugi odds mayam do jeki hoi gi mo mayam thogla akanda adugi odds mayam do loi na muthat pi ra ba ne haitar it can be career mo changchan ba yai have je jeki hoi go me am proof to ineba ado shigi matang da have ta ko technology not only ai creativity to katanga the importance of creativity with technology se is a combined or kanda kano high being amasung combined or kanda kuina creativity di lai raba technology to acquire tong no bagi damakta karam means na acquire to we have that so high.
Okay, it's not compulsory. I would say technology is just the additional techniques. Technology allows to do more things. Obviously, it has advantage. But you can still do art without technologies. I would say. Technology di koi le is moi singna thabak se thu halli adagi quantity su yamin ba so it's a good advantage but I would still say it's possible to do art without technology but technology and art is a phenomenal combination so it can create a very innovative thing.
yam dungai jeki gi wari shana ba za tar insights me am khak zu fang hai tar mosong jeki gi ngasi bho bu gi career se da ko koina delve tor ga yeng za ma tham da interesting oi ba part me am khak su lai hai tar mainland India da chapir kan da khogi Manipur da gi sman thok pi ba designer ma khak na ko tongan ba mafam sing se tongan ba landmark ma cha am khak thong ba se sigi sa khogi Manipur gi na so yam na chok thok se ningai na ha tar at the same time one of the most celebrated thing about you is that koina Mawong designs ka hok dora kan da logo making sida kogi storytelling ama ka option ki base sigis na so yamna koi da su art pu pam zo mi me am ha tare ko plus company du gi oina su hena ka tare moi gi journey da chokhat pa gi mayon ama khak su keno pu bi ni sigum ma thabak se hena so my part na sanction bi ko ha impact bi ma ke da gi haizage
hoi ai da kena to hai tare ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯃꯑꯣꯡꯒꯤ ꯄꯦꯖ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯈꯤꯇꯪꯁꯨ educate ꯇꯧꯅꯤꯡꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯈꯪꯗꯕ ꯑꯩꯁꯨ ꯔꯤꯁꯔꯁ ꯇꯧꯔꯒ ꯈꯪꯉꯛꯄ ꯉꯥꯛꯇꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ illustration support ꯇꯧꯔꯒ it's a fun way to read ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯈꯪꯕ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ illustration ꯃꯆꯥ ꯑꯃ ꯇꯧꯔꯒ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯅꯪꯒꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯃꯔꯝꯗ ꯏꯕꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯁꯨ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯇꯧꯋꯦ ꯀꯥꯟꯅꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯗ educate ꯇꯧꯕꯗ so
yeah ꯑꯗꯨꯁꯨ ꯐꯖꯅ serve ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯔꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦꯀꯣ thank you so much ꯃꯇꯨꯡ ꯇꯥꯔꯛꯄꯗꯁꯨ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ continue ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯌꯨ ꯍꯥꯏꯖꯒꯦ thank you for your time Mr. J
thank you so much
ꯃꯁꯤꯅꯤ ꯉꯁꯤꯒꯤ Impact TV ꯅ ꯁꯟꯗꯣꯛꯆꯕ ꯈꯪꯃꯤꯟꯅꯁꯤ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯒꯤ ꯊꯧꯔꯝ ꯃꯊꯪꯒꯤ episodeꯗ ꯑꯅꯧꯕ personality ꯑꯃꯒ ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯅ ꯑꯅꯧꯕ story ꯀꯌꯥ ꯃꯤꯌꯥꯝꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯄꯨꯗꯨꯅ ꯂꯥꯛꯆꯒꯦ Impact TV ꯕꯨ ꯃꯤꯠꯌꯦꯡ ꯇꯥꯗꯨꯅ ꯂꯩꯕꯤꯌꯨ